Hey guys, Hammer here. Thanks for clicking on. Um, this is Hammer Rides, and I wanted to make this video today. I was at work today, and as most of you probably know, I'm a general contractor, and we're working on a job down in Clearwater, and I was talking with one of the subcontractors today. And somehow or other the YouTube got brought up. So I says, yeah, I got a channel I actually started, and he said, yeah, what's it about? And I said, well, it's motovlogging. You know, he said, what do you do? What's that? I said, well, we talk about all things motorcycle, rides, events, things like that. So he says to me, oh, you a real biker? And I was kind of taken aback. I said, I guess that depends on what you consider a real biker. He said, well, I never see you ride your bike. I said, well, because I work and I need my truck for work. So I don't have that luxury of riding a bike to work. But I mean, I consider myself a real biker. So I wanted to talk to you guys about that a little bit today. Because there are a lot of definitions. A lot of people will say, you know, are you a real biker? So I told this guy, I said, well, you know, I ride my motorcycle whenever I can, almost every weekend, usually a couple days during the week. Sometimes I just go for a ride. I got nowhere to go, I got nothing to do, but I jump on the bike and go ride. Other times I got an event to go to, or I got people to meet, or things to do, and that I go for a ride then. I said, but am I a part of a club? No, I'm not part of a club, nor do I wish to be. So take that off the table. So I think that's one of the misconceptions a lot of people have. If you're not in one of these clubs, then you're not a real biker. And I call bullshit on that, because I know a lot of real bikers that are not in clubs, nor do they want to be. I know some that were in clubs. And I know a couple of guys that are in some of these 1%er clubs. I know a few of them personally. And they're nice enough guys. They love the club lifestyle. And if that's what you love, there's nothing wrong with it. Do your thing, man. You know, live your life. So I'm a live and let live kind of a guy. Always have been, and hopefully always will be. So I wanted to talk a little bit about what's a real biker. So to me, do you have a motorcycle? Do you ride your motorcycle? Are you enthusiastic about your motorcycle? Do you like to try to do more with your motorcycle? I mean, that's a biker. That's what they are. I mean, I guess if you own a motorcycle and you bought a new pair of slip-ons and you bring it down to the shop to have the slip-ons slipped on, you know, I don't know, maybe there might be something there. But you know, I know guys that are perfectly capable of doing their own oil changes and just don't. They'd rather give, you know, Harley or Suzuki or whatever bike they have. Some of them just go to an off-brand shop. And there's a couple of guys around here that are actually pretty good that have their own little shop set up. So some people prefer to do that. I like wrenching my own motorcycle. I like doing whatever I can, just to know that it's done, because I brought my bike to Harley a couple of times, and there was a couple of things they didn't freaking do, and I know they didn't because I've checked. So, you know, I know these technicians get book hours, and they just, you know, the dealership just wants them done out the door, and I get it. It's all about business, especially Harley Davidsons. Nowadays, they're all about the money. So anyway, back on subject, about, you know, am I a real biker? I consider myself a real biker. I'm enthusiastic about my motorcycle. I ride my motorcycle whenever I can. I go to different events, and not just, because some of these events are just bullshit events that they go year after year, and they're just the same vendors, the same bullshit, same stuff all the time. Personally, I would prefer to just jump on my motorcycle and do 100 miles somewhere. Just go out in the middle of nowhere, ride around with nobody else around. That's what I prefer to do, versus going to a lot of these so-called events. You know, some of the big ones, obviously, you want to attend, and there's some pretty cool shit at some of them, you know, bike shows, events they do. So yeah, I mean, I consider myself a real biker, as well as a lot of these other guys that don't belong to clubs. So leave your comments down there. Let me know what you think a real biker is, or whether you think I am one. I mean, I'm sure I may get some hate mail on this, and that's fine. I'll reply to those too. So if you've got a different point of view of mine, then mine, I'm perfectly willing to engage you in that. I have no issues with somebody with a different opinion. As long as we're civil, and then I will engage you back. So that's all I ask. So if you haven't yet, if you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You can get more of these videos, because I may do some more of these talking head videos, because I get a lot of people. It's incredible of the ignorance people have. And I'm not saying stupidity, I'm saying ignorance, because there's a lot of people that have this mindset about bikers and motorcycle enthusiasts, and they're just wrong. So if I can help clear the air on some of it, I will certainly do that. So and hit that bell notification. You will be notified whenever I upload a new video. And share this video with some of these people who don't get it, because, like I said, there's a lot of people out there that just don't understand. So thank you guys for tuning in. I certainly appreciate it. I'm Hammer. I'm out of here.